number one source for all things films and movies. And so for today's video, we're gonna look at Avengers performing their own stunts. Many of the Avenger actors do their own stunts, but let me be clear. In Hollywood, no matter how much some of the actors believe that they can do their own stunts, they all have doubles. Hollywood safety rules demand nothing less. Now that CGI has become more convincing, stunt doubles may actually get even more work than they used to. The stunt performers will do their scenes, and then the effects artists put the actor's head on the stunt doubles. It's actually called digital head replacement. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video and let's see our Avengers performing some crazy stunts on their own.
The main reasons why I'm here is because I was trained in gymnastics and I use it every day.
We found out he had this great dance background and he had really gotten into gymnastics on his own as well. They're all like, who is this kid?
The MCU is full of things you would never expect to see in real life. Time travel, alien invasions, and a talking tree. Equally larger than life are the physical feats which our favorite superheroes perform on screen.
3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, like that. I was totally out of my element when it came to the physical part of this work, and for me, I've always, I think I was excited to do something that was going to be a challenge for me, and.
It's all kind of a choreography, so it's sort of like a dance that you share with somebody, and there's so many little technicalities about spacing and kind of energy and speed and sort of the whole thing. Descends into a whole different piece, and then it moves into a slower section.
Fighting quite a bit, but not as much as he did on this one. Seb put in so much work in pre-prep to train.
We're not looking at you funny. You got anger issues. Mature yourself. Yes, that was money. That was money.
There hasn't been a day, I don't think, on this movie where I haven't had to use some sort of athletic ability.
And I thought, I was like, I've been working hard for a year, and I'm rolling around, I'm doing flips, and I'm doing, and after about 30 minutes, I said, I gotta take 10 minutes. It's super tiring. And then Colin, who's doing things like falling 3 stories and landing on a metal bar.
Okay, Tom, we're going to take you up, sir.
Thank you, John. Today was our first day of Spider-Man climbing. We've got him on our slightly pitched wall, movie magic, and we're going to be climbing Tom for the first time on the wall. We've done a lot of rehearsal on this, so hopefully he'll make us all look good.
I'm gonna kick you! I'm gonna kill you!
Sebastian's a great Winter Soldier. Really low-key, down-to-earth guy. Showed up, for the rehearsals and the fight training was just a sponge. Just whatever you guys want to do, man. I really just want to do good. And I'm telling you, the guy is amazing.
I'm finishing this so we can listen to tunes while we work.
Okay, Tom, stay as you are there, and we're going to walk you across.
We didn't have to, film it sideways. We didn't have to turn the camera sideways and see how it looked afterwards. We could see it immediately, and I could see myself and angle myself to make sure I get the best position.
Action! Yeah, that's great. Yeah!
Keep going, faster!
And it's nice to have that ability to work with the stunt guys and say, actually, no, I think it would be cooler if I jump down from there and the wire then pick me up later on.
Film up in some way, I think it all started to feel a little bit familiar and predictable.
My favorite one was where Spider-Man is racing through a suburban area, which is super cool because we've never really seen that before. But because of the wires, we couldn't do it in one thing. So what we did was build like a box that I could sit in inside the shed, and then my double would go through the shed, and then I would run out and then smash through this fence. I do try.
Well, you want to show the people what you got? Take the stairs. All right.
You can do a front flip though, right?
He agreed and, was incredibly receptive. And then we had Taika come on board who had the same attitude. And so, yeah, it was about changing the aesthetic look, the hair, the hammer, the costume, everything, the world.
Flip down here.
Ready, together. 3, 2, 1.
Absolutely not.
You have to come this way. The doors are always locked.
Alright guys, with that we have reached the end of this video. I hope you really enjoyed watching your favorite superheroes performing their own stunts. Do let us know if you love this video by liking, sharing and commenting on this video, and do not forget to subscribe to Film Artsy and we'll see